Hi, how are you? This is Evolving with Etta. So, welcome to VEDA Day 3. Okay, you know how they say the riches are in the niches? That sounds nice when you say it like that. But then they say niche down. Okay, so VEDA, I'm going to go with VEDA. Though my sister's name is enunciated that way, but it's not spelled that way. But okay, I'm going to go with VEDA because I'm going to go with VEDA. VEDA Day 3, VEDA. How about that? So today, I am currently in a class with Dean Graziosi, and it's also he has Tony Robbins in there with him. I mean, you've heard me talk about them before, and maybe you haven't. So here, I'm speaking about them again. Specifically, why? Because there's a 5-day class that he's doing online, and he had 2 fire guests today speaking on his live. I don't know if any of you have heard of Glow. She used to go by Glow Graphics on her IG, but her last name is Autonomo. So Glow is one of those people that is a natural born speaker. She gets paid to travel. Dream job. And she talks about it all the time. So one thing that stood out with me when she was just in elementary school, there was this particular story that she tells about how they were all given these careers to choose from. You know, you go to the head of the class and you look at these little cards written down and you try to figure out who has, the particular job that I'm interested in when I become an adult and when I want to go to work. She didn't find what she was looking for. Teacher, lawyer, things like that, doctor. So her teacher asked her to stay to the end of the class, and he had her look up the word entrepreneur. Now, all of us are not that, but a lot of us do not fit in that 9-to-5 box. So I'm running through this to basically tell you guys, go check her out, look her up, Glow Graphics on IG, and just watch how she moves. Watch how she loves life, because life is loving her. Of course, it wasn't always that way, but one thing that she will make very clear to you is that you have to know exactly what it is that you want in life. It starts early. You cannot be ashamed, afraid, or shy about going forward. You really got to pay attention to what it is that inner thought is saying to you. Whether it's the imposter syndrome that's talking louder than reality or not, she gave 2 very clear decisions to make in your life. Would you rather be dead or have imposter syndrome? I'm cutting to the end of how she described the 2, but it's very clear. I'd rather be alive, but imposter syndrome is one of those things that hits a lot of people. Whether they're millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires, it hits a lot of people. As you learn and as you evolve, you become more confident. You become more knowledgeable in your field, in your niche, in your thing. And then that is where the experience comes in, and that is where your comfortability, I guess, comes in. So I just need y'all to go and check Glow out, because she is one to definitely follow, because she is following her dreams. And she just said she never thought she'd get paid to live her dream. She gets paid to travel, and has been doing this, I think she said 15, 16 years or something. So Flo spoke about the word thrive. The word thrive. T, turn to a leader. H, help more people. R, read more books. I, Invent a new identity, meaning once you grow so greatly that people are going to look at you like, well, who's that? Be okay with change. Be okay with growth. Be okay with evolving. That was the I. V, value discomfort. We all know what that is. That's that new thing that you need to do that you've been hesitating to do. Yeah, that's what that is. And I'm talking to myself on that one. E, engage with your dot. Again, that dot being that one specific thing or person that you need to address one-on-one, or that thing that you need to actually hone in on, because that is what has drawn you to do the things that you're doing, to love the things that you're loving. That is where your focus needs to be. You think it's this huge thing? It is not. It is minute and small, but it will be grand and victorious once you're focused in on it. And the other person was Alex. Let me get this right. Homozi, Homozi. Okay, that probably isn't right the way I enunciated that, but first name is Alex. Alex spoke about how, when there's a specific thing that you're looking for, a specific thing that you think is tunnel vision down the lane, and all I have to do is set my goals and focus on that, and I'm going to get it. What you're focusing on and what you're going for is not always going to be the end result and the one thing that you're going to end up doing, because we're all called for greatness, but we may know exactly what that is, but God knows better. God really knows, and He puts it in us to have that drive and to have that energy to do so. We're not understanding how we want to focus on the big picture and exactly what that might be. Alex talks about a whole different field of business that he was in. He owned a gym, and long story short, thinking I'm this gym owner and this is what I'm going to do because this is what I'm great at. I'm a fitness instructor. My body is tight. My physique is straight. He wound up in media and rocking and rolling and owning and just conquering in the field of media. This is someone that owned a gym, sold that gym, $50 million, no longer own that gym, and is in charge of his own life, He doesn't have to worry about purchasing or have to worry about shipments for anything, because everything that he has and everything he's delivering is his story within. So, call to action from me to you. Consider 2 things that you would love to do that you actually have not done, have not had the strength to do, have been afraid to do. Imposter syndrome has kicked your ass and you just like, yeah, I can't. I'm challenging you, because that's one of the things that they said that we really have to dig into. They meaning Dean, Alex, and Glow. Challenge yourself to actually consider what it is that I could do today that's not going to break my back, that's not going to, that's not going to kill me, but that would make such a huge difference in the things that I say I need to do to move forward, to grow, or to just do something nice for myself, or just to be a little bit better me. Each day we should act as if we just need to do one thing a little bit better, 1%, a little bit smarter, 1% a little bit nicer, 1% a little more empathetic, 1% a little less greedy, 1% of just a little better. So I just wanted to say, a lot of us are focusing on that big thing that we're reaching for and that tunnel vision to get to that end result, and missing the journey, because within that journey, you're going to touch something very small that you never even realize is your focus. That is what God put in you to run to. And we're thinking it's this like massive thing, and it's just this one little small thing that will basically get you there. And you don't have to have a trillion people following you or subscribe to you. You just need true, committed, community-driven people that believe in what it is that you're achieving, that support what you're doing, and then come out on the other side of that as winners also. Because once you're telling your story and people see like that's real, and people see like, okay, I can relate to that. While he was talking, I hit a real big revelation. That he talked about the dot, he talked about the big thing, and we're all concentrating on this, and it's this one little small thing that is what you're actually here for. So once you get all that stuff out of the way, you find out that that little minute thing that you didn't even realize was there is what you are called to do. That is what when you feel that drive, when you feel that pull, when you feel that ambition, and you think it's this enormous thing, it is not. And you don't have to have the superpowers to do so. You don't have to be this super like amazing person to get this accomplished. You just have to believe in what it is that you are delivering, believe in what it is that you're about, and share it. Just share it. However it's received, all you can do is share what you know, your experiences, the things that you've achieved, goals that you've made, the outcome that you've received from that, and just go from there. Actions speak louder than words. People can say a lot. You know, a lot of folks out here saying stuff and preaching stuff and teaching stuff. But seeing is believing. And I just wanted to pop in to say, I really think that we need to concentrate on what it is that we love about ourselves and stop looking for what is it that everyone's doing. Let me do that. And what is it that everyone's interested in because they're interested in, and my numbers will grow because that's what's popular. Let me do that. Nope. Just do what you want to do. But if the numbers and the money is what you're looking for, then hey, you have to follow that. But if you're genuinely, truly honest about what you love and how you like to show the true, genuine greatness that God has given you within, stay true to you. And don't let social media and these platforms run your life. Again, unless that's what you're looking for. And on that note, I'm out. I'll see you for VEDA 4 tomorrow. Bye-bye.
To evolve is to live.